Hello everybody, it's me, Essie Maloney here again. Today I decided to do a carrot sweet potato yeast bread, and I used the pep from my last recipe, my video recipe, which was the carrot, sweet potato, and banana punch. So I used that pep. I attempted to make a yeast bread. It did not come out quite how I expected it to come out. Very disappointed with the bread actually, because I made a lot of rookie mistakes. I honestly do not like to make yeast breads because I never really had a consistent success in making yeast bread. But nevertheless, I decided to try it. I prefer biscuits and shortbreads, bread without yeast, bread with baking soda or baking powder, definitely. But today I decided to push myself on a few major mistakes I wanted to point out before I go into the video now. I just wanted to say that the bread definitely needed kneading a lot more. It needed proofing a lot more. I left it in the oven too long, so it was very crusty on the outside but soft and fluffy on the inside. And I definitely needed to add it in a lot more of the sweet potato and the carrot mixture, because if I'm making a carrot and sweet potato yeast bread, and I want the main source, I want you to taste that sweet potato pep, I want you to taste that carrot pep, and I definitely did not add in a lot. I should have added that in when I had it to proof for the first time, but I forgot. So when I was rolling out the bread to add in that, it was very difficult. But definitely, I just messed up, but this is my first attempt. I'll be definitely doing another attempt, but I just wanted to upload this first attempt, so I'm going to keep doing it until I get it right. Hi people, so as I mentioned before, I will be making some sort of sweet mixture to go into the yeast bread from the carrot and sweet potato pulp that I obtained from my last video, which was a drink mixture. So right here I have 2 cups of the carrot and sweet potato pulp. I have 1 cup of raisins and craisins, or cranberries. So it's a 1/4 cup of raisins, a 1/4 cup of cranberries. And right here I have a spice mixture, and this spice mixture contains 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 tablespoon of sumac, yes, everybody loves sumac, 1/2 teaspoon of ground spice, and I have a 1/3 cup of sugar. So I can put all this mixture in a pan and to sweeten up the mixture, and after I can put it in the oven to try to get it as dry as possible. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we can see. Maybe here I added in the flour, the vegetable oil, the butter, and the salt. Definitely the yeast and the sugar with the lukewarm water. I kept adding in more lukewarm water because I definitely wanted that yeast to be activated, and I kept adding in some more lukewarm water until the flour formed a ball. I wanted all of that flour from the sides of the bowl and stuff like that. So lukewarm water to activate the yeast. I just added 1 tablespoon of oil to put to the dough so that I could give the dough some flavor before I put it to rise. Right here, after this, I covered it with plastic wrap, and I just wanted to put it in the oven. The oven wasn't on, I just wanted a warm place to put it to let it rise. So after it came out, I let it roast for just an hour, let that dough proof. And right here is definitely when I realized that I really messed up, because I wanted to put that pulp mixture. I should have put in that pulp mixture inside of the dough when I was actually mixing the dough for the first time. And I didn't do it. As you can see, like, I really struggled to get it in. I was just trying to stretch the dough, trying to roll it out, and I was just struggling. I didn't even roll out the dough properly. I was just trying to fold it in the dough, and that was just a 1/3 cup. And I didn't even use all that 1/3 cup, and the purpose was to really get the bread to get that pulp, that sweet potato carrot pulp, that sweet potato carrot pep. And I was just really struggling here just to roll it in. I was just sort of playing with the dough just to get that pulp to roll in, but it was very hard. It was slipping out. And I realized that, you know what, I should have definitely put in that pulp when I was mixing dough for the first time, but I forgot. You know, that's the best way to do a bread. Like, you know, if you got that there, just put in the things when you put in the dough to rise for the first time, to poof for the first time. And yeah, I just really struggled. As you can see, I just here rolling out, and it was just, yeah, it wasn't a good experience. I'm still playing with the bread. Right now, I'm just really trying to form a shape. I did not know what shape to do, but I ended up doing this long, ugly shape. But I realized that I should have done a salt bread so that I could definitely get in that sweet potato and carrot pulp. Just cut it with a bread cutter, you know, and just added in that pulp separately to mini salt breads. But I just decided to go with this ugly shape, you know, this round just shape, and I just rolled it out like this, and then I put it on the pan and let that poof for 10 minutes before I had put it in the oven to bake. This is the bread after it came out of the oven. Definitely it was crusty on the outside, soft on the inside. I left it in too long, but definitely attempt 2, I would get my vendetta.